or good afternoon. Maybe if you're watching this later, maybe it's evening. Well, whatever time you are, I hope you're having a very good one. This morning, I'm in nature. As you can hear, can you hear the many birds and the melodies? Yeah. Walk with me in nature, folks. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. Please remember your thumbs up. Oh, it's so lovely. The birds are very active this morning. So I thought, let me just take you along with me. I don't think we've been together since the year began on my walks. So I hope you enjoy as I am. It's a very beautiful day. A day for a beautiful walk in nature. How is it where you are? Is it cold? Is it cool? Is it warm? Well, it's 75 degrees here, though it feels a little warmer than that. Yeah. So I'm going to enjoy the beauty of nature this morning. A lot to see and hear. Hello, Dub Monk. Hi. Hi, Joshua. Thank you both for coming. How are you doing? Where are you watching from, Dub Monk? How are you doing, Joshua? On the other end, you're in the US. Okay, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm walking here in a nature center. I love to walk here. It's beautiful, and the sounds of the birds are just wonderful. How's the weather where you are, Joshua? Is it getting any cooler or any warmer, I should say? You've been having a lot of cold weather. Thank you so much for your thumbs up, guys. Oh, is that aircraft overhead? Yes, I appreciate you coming by and watching this video. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your comments. Yeah, this is so beautiful. I'm on the section now where you notice all the trees form a canopy above, and so it makes the area a little cooler than normal. Over here is cooler than what the temperature is on the other side. Yeah, I love to look at the majestic trees. There are many, many trees in here, all native. If it's your first time here, if it's your first time watching, thank you. These are wild. This is a wild coffee tree, and there are many wild coffee here. You can see a lot of the trees are brown because the cold weather that passed through here. For several weeks, we have had unusually cold weather, and they do affect the plants. But I imagine that in a month or so, everything will be back to normal and be very, very green. Hello, Miss Bev. Happy walking. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. I'm walking in the nature center. I hope you're doing well. I look forward to your videos, your informative videos. And if you're listening right now and you don't have Miss Bev's production, go ahead and check out her videos. Very informative. She's a returning resident to Jamaica, and she's giving very vital information. All's well so far. Great, great, great. Make it a blessed day by choice. Of course, that's the only way it's going to be blessed. You have to make it one by choice. Wow, look at what the cold weather has done to this area. Usually you couldn't see through these trees, but the leaves are falling off. They've turned brown, falling off, and now we have a little sparsity in this area. It's gotten a little bit worse since the last time. Blessings, Josh. Miss Bev is saying, Joshua. It's just amazing how things work in nature, because I know that in a few weeks we're not gonna see all these brown trees. Everything is gonna be very green. There's lots of water right in this area. Thank you for great support. You're welcome. Thank you for your support. Yeah, and this year is the year of support, that I say, and so we know we just have to support each other. Yeah. Okay, so all over there that happened, the brown section. Now we're coming up to the section where the trees are green. Oh, nice canopy formed right here. The cold truly hit down the, yes, very much so. Hit hard to the point where up north, like in Sarasota, they got so much snow. It was amazing. Feet, 7 feet. At one point, I saw somebody measure of snow, and that doesn't happen. Yeah. Yeah, so at that time, down further south where I am, it was 49 degrees. Yeah. And tropical plants cannot handle that kind of weather. So it's going to affect in some way. Yes, no snow in Sarasota and beyond, from Sarasota, Tallahassee. Yeah, Tallahassee up, all the way up, there was snow. Real feet of snow. 49 is no joke. No, 49 was no joke. So that's why I had to do a video to show how we prune those trees, got rid of the dead yellow leaves on the trees to give the trees a fighting chance. Yeah, but the garden is coming back. Just hoping that there's no more cold spell, because if it continues so many times, the trees will not survive. They will just finally have to give up. Like these trees here, look at them, all brown. hmm During that time, I didn't walk here because I knew it would be much colder. So I was, hello, Liam. Liam, hi and bye. Thank you for stopping by, Liam. I appreciate it. Yeah. So I was doing my walk in the other park. This is what it's like. And cold weather affects, this is how cold weather affects tropical trees. And all these trees here are native. Prayers up in hopes of warmth. This is February, yes. It should start getting warmer. And I see that this week is going to be warm, up in as high as 81, I think. Yeah. And that will be good to bring the plants back to where they should be. These are wild coffee. They have a lot of them here in this park. And this park are all, the trees are all native to Florida. And they're animals as well. I'm going to show you when I get to the area the different types of flora and fauna that are in here. Yeah. I see your garden, Miss Bev, is coming up. This is another part of the wild cherry. Goes from black to red. I think it changes three different colors. Yeah, it starts out after it blossoms like that. Here it's black. Yeah, your garden, yes, you and Miss Ruby did a great job on that garden. I mean, the plants have come up so quickly, and that's because they're getting care. You know, very soon you'll be harvesting from it, and that's why I say, just plant something. You'll be surprised at how quickly you see something coming up. They look great. Have to transplant soon. Yeah. hmm It looks like you could transplant already, from what I saw, but you know, you may want to hold back a little and give it a little bit more support, so the stems have support. But they're good. When it when it rains, I do not come here to walk often. Hello, everyone. Power and Redemption. Hello. Thank you for coming. How are you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for your thumbs up. Yeah, I was on your channel last night and I remember what was it I'm looking at? You had a live going. Yeah, all is well. How are you? Oh, yes, very good. Same here on this side. All is well. I'm in the nature park. Hear that bird? When I came in at the beginning, thanks for the hearts. There were so many birds, unusually. And the reason I could see them is because the trees were now a little bare because of the, yes, thank you. Power and Redemption is saying, Miss Bev, check out Miss Bev's channel if you haven't gotten it. She's giving us some vital information as a returning resident to Jamaica, especially for those who are returning. Huh? Some returning involuntarily, but hey, still have to do what you have to do to survive. These are the wild coffee. Hello, good morning. Yeah, I'm gonna getting up to the part where I can show you the different types of animals and flowers that are in this park. Oh, I was about to say when it rains, I try not to come here because the ground is slippery when it's wet. And there was a section of coming up there where it was very slippery. Yeah, but this is a nice place to walk, especially at this time of the day. There's no crowd because, of course, people are going to. Amen. Survival is the key. Yeah, people are going to work and school. Survival of the key, and no matter how or what situation you're in, you have to know how to survive. You have to survive. Let me take you down to the other section where they have ponds over here. You call it the foot trail because now we're coming off of these and going on ground. And if it's too muddy, I can't go there though. Mm-hmm. Survival is a key word. You know, we're not an island, so we have to help each other. Those who are being sent back involuntarily, they need help too. This is a section with water, and there's a used to sometimes I see a large gopher turtle, box turtle, I should say, large box turtle sometime over here, but all I can see are small fish. Yeah. So this board right here tells you the types of animals in the area. Oh, it's muddy, so I won't be able to go take you down to the other section. It's muddy down there, but here we have birds, woodpecker, is a gopher tortoise, a red-shouldered hawk, and there are lots of other birds here too. There's an armadillo, coyote. Coyote is very popular here, and a lot of people are seeing coyote now these days. A lot of coyote coming out in the open, so there are always sightings of them. Can't take you down there. I was going to take you where you could see some fish in the wetland, but it's too wet. Even here is wet. Mm. Yeah, coyotes and coyotes are very popular. You can find a lot here. Yeah, and what's the other animal I was going to say? Lots of wild animals. Raccoons come by my garden every evening and they pass back. So they start out as soon as the sun comes down, sunset. You see the raccoons going by. That's why I had to put some nets over my plants because they don't necessarily eat the plants. What they do is dig up the plants because that's their nature, rodents. So my nets are for the pests, small pests, and the raccoons specifically. Yeah, raccoons will tear up your garden. But when I put the nets over it, they just walk around it. They don't go in there. And it's been working very well so far. So you have to try to figure out ways to beat the pests. Because if you just give up, then they win. You know? We can't always trap them off because once you trap them, they're gonna come back. Because we have done that before. Trappers come, take them away, and because it is where their ancestors have been all along, they come right back in the area. Because that's where they were before houses were built. Yeah. So you can't really get rid of them. It's only a temporary measure. Uh, Everything is green on this side. And I'm looking at these little ferns. It must be a great for the birds to build nests with. There are lots of them. Birds here don't have any problems finding things for their nests. They have a lot. So we start a new work week, and I'm praying that everyone will have a good week, just living one day at a time, you know, because we're living in a troubled world, and there are things that we have no control over. So we just have to live one day at a time and leave everything in the control of the Master who holds the world in his hands. Yeah, we can't worry because worry gets us nowhere. Worrying gets us nowhere. Worrying just makes us sick. Doesn't change anything. So that's why, we should just take time out and just go do a walk. Take a little walk, go find a good spot, favorite spots, and walk. Mm-hmm. You see the sun coming through? That's very unusual. That's because, look, the leaves are gone. The sun never came through like that. There's always canopies above. But boy, this winter, oh, it really did a number on the plants and the trees in this area. And I don't see it getting any better each winter. So I guess we can expect the same next winter. Hmm. We just have to adapt. Yeah, because that's the only way we're going to survive. Here's another board that shows the fauna, the flora, different type of plants. Cypress. This is a maple swamp. That's one of those that I was gonna take you to, but there's just too much mud over there. The swamp is over there, and this is one of the ponds that I showed you where I said there's a box turtle living there. Yeah, and this part is a hammock. This is where we are right now. Yeah. Oh, it tells you right here. You are now standing in a hammock, and that word comes from the Indian word hummock, meaning garden place of tree island. These tree islands formed on areas of high ground and in areas near water. Hammocks are very tropical in nature, forming dense shade, which results in lush plant life that contains trees such as gumbo limbo, pigeon plum, strangler fig, and many rare ferns. Like the ones I just showed you, we're talking about birds might have used them to make their nests. Yeah, so here is the hammock where we are, and there's water down here. Wow, trees are disappeared. Sparse, it's very sparse. It's very rarely that you used to see birds. You could hear them, but not necessarily see them. But now there's spaces between the trees. You can definitely see birds. Hey G Born, good morning. Good morning, AG. Thank you for coming by. How are you doing this morning? I'm walking in a nature center, and the winter has done a number on the trees. Very much done a number on the trees. Look at that. It's so cold, and the trees here can't handle that kind of weather. And only the trees, only the palm trees made it through, and these evergreen trees. Yeah, it's getting better here. I love canopy above, and it's much cooler here. Love your garden. Enjoy watching your contents. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I will see you on the other side too. Appreciate it. Thank you. We do our best. We do our best. Yeah. So, I usually try to take a little time out in the mornings, take a walk, unless I have a lot to do in the garden. When I have a lot to do in the garden, then I don't need to go for a walk because the work in the garden is much more intense than even the walk. Yeah, feel like a workout when I'm finished working in the garden. Like yesterday was one of those days. What part of Jamaica am I from? I'm not in Jamaica right now, right? I'm in Florida. But if you want to know originally, so I'm saying St. Catherine. Yeah, that's it. Hmm. Yeah. Thank you all for coming. And what you're looking at are not usually what's there. It's very unusual. It's the winter weather that caused this, the trees to be like this. In a few weeks, you will see all green. Everything will be lush. But we had a very severe winter this year, and in a tropical setting like this, these trees cannot handle it. So the winter came south, really farther down in Florida. And as I was telling Miss Bev earlier, the northern part of Florida had several feet of snow in places where they never had it before. So we had a brutal winter. And we know when the winter is going to be bad down here. When it's bad up in the northeast, like in New York, Connecticut, in those areas, coming down from Canada, then we know that we're going to get some. Oh, you're from Linstead. Okay, not far from where I grew up. I grew up in Spanish Town. Yeah. Linstead is where Joe and Lisa are from too. Yes, okay. You know, I'm in Florida. Yeah. So look at how the weather. These are called wild coffee. But look at some of them. Look at this. It's like the cold burned them up. And that's how the plants look like they were burnt. It's supposed to look like this, but this is what you see. Yeah. My jackfruit tree experienced some of that burnt. And of course all the banana and plantain trees. So we had to do a lot of pruning. Yeah. See all these brown things here? That's from the weather. Yeah. Here is not so bad. The trees are still there. Didn't affect here so much. Mm. Still lovely. Still a beautiful place to walk and enjoy. I love nature. You get to learn so much. You see so much. I have to slow down here because it's wet. And when it gets wet here on this wooden plank, it is slippery. Like I said earlier, all these trees are native to Florida. There are lots of squirrels in here. I don't see any today, but often lots of squirrels. Maybe they're hiding because their area is sparse, has become bare, so they have to find another spot to hide. Thank you so much, guys, for coming by. I appreciate it. Thank you for your thumbs up. And you could just tell me where you're from, where you're watching from. Thank you. And if it's your first time, I ask if you just go to the channel and watch a video, leave a comment, and if you don't mind, subscribe. Videos come out every day. Yeah. I have a sauce company. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember some time ago last year when you mentioned it. Chucky Jam Juice Sauce Company. All right. Yes, I remember that. And how how can you put up, you have a website you can put up here so that everybody who would like to can, go there and order some Juki Jam sauce. Put it there for me, please. Just let us know how we can reach you, how we can get to order. I love hot sauces too. If you just put it there, put information in so that we can order if we'd like. Juki Jam sauce. Or can we just go Google Juki Jam sauce and we can get it that way? Let us know how. Spider. Spider web does that. See that leaf hanging there? Mhm. Yes. Oh, okay. So you're saying Google? If you're saying Google, say yes, Google. So we can Google Juki Jam sauce. So anyone who would like to purchase AG's sauce, uh, Juki Jam sauce. Yes, Google. Okay. Let me see that spelling. JOOCKYJAM. Juki Jam sauce. Thank you. Yeah, we have to support each other, No man is an island. No man stands alone. We need one another. So we should defend each one as a brother and sister, each one as a friend. That's why I have decided that 2025 will be the year of support. So for those, if you're here now or later you come on, especially if you're here now, you see a content creator, go ahead over to their channel, give them a support. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Joshua is a content creator. Miss Bev's production is a content creator. AG Born Jamaican is also a content creator. Alright, so go ahead, check them out. Let them know where you saw them. Give them a support. Everybody needs support. Mhm. If you sell things from your garden, I will buy. We usually don't sell them. We just give them away. That's what we do. We give them away. But do you have a? I'm sure you're on Instagram, right? If you reach out to me on Instagram, my Instagram is Marva Charles 4. Marva Charles and the number 4. Very simple. Reach out to me in that way and we'll see what we can do. Aloha. I know a lot of people are asking me to sell them things, but we enjoy what we do and we do it so that we can bless others. Mhm. The aircraft you hear overhead is because there is a small executive airport and just a few, maybe a mile from here. So that's why you'll hear aircrafts as they go up and as they ascend and descend. I like the different, so many various green colors of green in this park. All different shades of green. There's another apple that grows in this park called pond apple. Now we're not going to see any now because it's not the season. But if you know what a soursop looks like, you will know it's a pond apple. That's what it looks like on the outside, like a soursop. However, humans don't really eat it because they say, first of all, the seed is poisonous. But that's not the reason. It's because they say the fruit itself doesn't taste palatable. So it's mostly the animals that eat it. But humans, people, make jams and jellies from it. And you know, in order to get something to taste good, you make jams and jellies. What you're really adding is a whole lot of sugar. Sugar will make it taste good. But it's called pond apple. It's small, maybe as small as I'd say a small orange. But when you look at it, the outside and the texture looks like a soursop. All over here used to be trees right along here. But of all the space I'm looking at, it won't be long before it's back to normal. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching. And thank you for listening. I'm like three-fourths of the way of my 3/4 of the way of my walk. Usually do it for an hour. Oh, this big space. So unusual. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your thumbs up. Doing my morning walk in this nature center, but the weather, cold weather, has wreaked havoc, caused the trees. Some of them have certainly died. Fallen trees. Got the colors of some of them. Over here, it's pretty good, except there's one that's not so good. The cold weather really took make havoc on the trees in here. Yeah, just enjoying the view as much as it's not as green as it used to be. And look at that majestic tree there. Look at the base. It's so big. The base is very big. The tree goes up and it even goes over on the other side of this walk. When I asked them how old these trees are, they let me know that these trees are as old as the state is. Mhm. Yep. Look at that tree. Not when it's split. And you know that split is going to continue down the trunk. These are these ferns. That's the ferns over here. Nice parts for the birds to make their nests. I think these birds make their nest within a day. There's so much here that they can use. This one right here. The moss. just enjoying the view. Good morning. Thank you for stopping by. I'm walking in the nature center, but it has changed a lot because of the cold weather. Things are not the same. Cold can do a lot of damage to tropical plants, and it's evident in this park, just like it is in my garden. Thank you for your thumbs up. I appreciate it. See where all the sun is coming through? That was never an issue before because there's always a canopy above, but now it's the sun. You can see the sun. Wow, what a change. But I know in a few weeks it will be back to the way it used to be. You won't be seeing these brown trees anymore. They're going to be all green. Yeah, so it is. You can hear the birds. I ordered mangoes from Florida all the time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Florida has a lot of different types of mangoes. Do you know which ones are very sweet? The Asian mangoes. Those are really, really sweet. And they're popular here too. Do you know what kind? What kind do you order, AG? What kind you get? Yeah, North Georgia. Yeah, I knew you were in Georgia. Yeah, what kind of mangoes do you usually order? And you're right across the border, so you can get your order very quickly. Just right at the border. Oh, but you're in North, so Georgia is the one of the border. Georgia also borders Florida, but you're way up north, but so that's not really so close. Oh, you get mixed ones. Okay. Yeah. Um, we have a lot. The trees blossomed a lot right now. All the trees in the area have a lot of blossom, but the cold weather burned some of them. So we don't know. Everybody's kind of anxious to see what's going to happen to the mango trees, how much mango we will get. Because I'm telling you, there were so many, every part of the mango trees have had blossoms. And we were thinking it's going to be a very fruitful season. But with the cold weather that came in, that may not be the case. Yeah, let's see. Mhm. Yeah, Allah mailed me some sweets up last year. Wow, that was fortunate of you. We planted two sweets up trees and they never survived. As a matter of fact, we went on vacation when we came back. The nice green tree that we planted was totally burnt up. When I say totally, oh, it looked like this tree. That's how burnt it was. It looked like that. It was amazing. So we did it twice. So I don't know, but yeah. But June, I was saying that we probably don't really need to plant one because we get a lot of soursop from friends and neighbors because they have the trees, and when the trees bear, they bear a lot. So throughout the year, and I think I even have some in my freezer right now. Throughout the year, we get a lot of soursop. Yeah, but that's good. It's nice that you got some. Was it ripe and ready when you got there? When he got to you? Were they? She said, were they ripe? He said it was some. Were they ripe? Ready to be eaten? Oh yes. Okay, that's good. That is so good. Well, reach out to me on Instagram. Yeah. And I'm almost at the end of my walk. I thank you so much for coming by, AG. Appreciate it. I'll see you on the other side of your channel. Uh, and I hope that others have considered supporting other content creators. Support is necessary because we can't grow our channels by ourselves. We need. I haven't had one in 45 years. What? And it was so good. Whoa! I can only imagine. 45 years. Wow. Mm, that was good that you were able to get one, man. You know, I shouldn't be surprised because that's how I was when I had I had some, we call that fruit. Uh, um, that fruit, some of it, sometimes it's purple on the outside. Yeah, it's two colors you can get, either purple or green. And it has very, very white on the inside. Mm, star, not star apple. Yeah, star apple. Man, I had star apple last year, and that was the first time in about 4 decades because I can't get it down here. So I had to go to Jamaica to get it. And that was the first fruit. They asked me, what do I want? I said, star apple. Yeah, so I can only imagine when you got that sour sop. Probably didn't know what to do with yourself, huh? So good. Yeah. So I'm hoping that the cold weather have not affected the fruit plants here, fruit trees. Because if it does, then when it's time for harvesting, we'll know. You either won't get any, or the ones you get are not good, you know. Because are you in Central Florida? No, I am way south, Fort Lauderdale. I am the next. If I keep going south, I end up in Miami, and that's almost the end of Florida. You know, Key West is the end. But yeah, we're way, way south. So that's what I was saying. It was very unusual for cold weather to get this far down. When I say cold weather, I'm like 40. We went down as low as 46 degrees. Yeah, now that's cold for this area. I'm not far from Lala, just a few miles from Lala. Yeah, I tell you, an hour goes by so quickly. I feel like I just started the walk here. This. Mm, it's just a beautiful area. And out towards the area I'm going, there are lots of birds. Hopefully they're still there. They were so. It was the first time I've seen them so much. But then it's the first time they have so much clearing where you could see them. You could always hear them but not see them. Oh, I mean, you know what? Let me go the other way. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Hello. Good morning. You can get Star Apple at Lala's farm. Um, I don't think she has a lot, but yes, saw her eating one last time, and I told her I was gonna come check her out. But I just need a seed, I know, a couple of seeds to plant. If we could get seeds, then we could get some Star Apple. Yeah, I told her. I think she also needs to come see me for something else too. We were talking about what we need, and each of us had what the other need. I remember what she said she needed that I have. Yeah. Yes, so I'm going to the area where the birds were this morning. So a lot of people coming in. Oh, oh, Laura. Laura Farm. I don't know that one. I'm gonna have to look it up. Laura Farm. Okay. Thanks for telling me. Is that in South Florida or Central? Because we could just order them too. Laura Farm. We have a lot of Canadians that come down that are down here this time of the year. I see that they're coming to visit. So they're in South Florida. Okay. I'm gonna have to check them out. I mean, there's so many farms down here that you sometimes miss some. Laura Farm. As soon as I get in the car, I'm gonna write that down. In South Florida. Yeah, okay, good, good. Yeah. So I'm coming towards the end of the trail. I thank you all for stopping by, for your support. Thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for taking the time to enjoy this view, this scenery. And if it's your first time, please consider subscribing. Go ahead and watch a video. Leave your comments. You have any suggestions? Leave that too. And if it's your first time, I hope it's not your last. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, AG. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Miss Bev's production. And to all the others who have stopped by, I really appreciate it. Don't make this be your last time. And I'll see you next time. If not on my walk, then in the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. Also, Sleeping Lizard Farm. Okay. Sleeping Lizard Farm and Laura Farm. I'll write that down now. Thank you so much, AG. I'll see you on the other side. Bye.